Just about to head up an estuary, and the plan today is to chase the elusive mangrove jack. And as the name suggests, they do spend a lot of time in the mangroves. You will find them around submerged timber, rock bars, you'll find them out in the open in the right conditions, but a lot of the time they spend tucked in around those mangrove structures like the undercut banks and the root balls. And so to catch them in that type of scenario, it takes a little bit of strategy, and that's what today's all about, so stick around. We're gonna go find them first and see if we can catch them. Driving up a system like this at low tide's a great way to get the feel for a place if you're not familiar with it. You get to see where those deeper sections are, very much where the undercut banks are and where that submerged structure is. Kind of places that you know as the water fills in, and fish are going to push back into those areas to shelter and also ambush food. But at the moment, all I'm doing is marking in my brain all those sneaky places I'm going to come back and have a cast. Oh, there's a jack, there's a jack. Just a magic fish, the mangrove jack, one of our legenids, big canine teeth. And this one, going back. Very often you use ears to tell you where to fish when you're jack fishing. As that tide starts to push into the area where they're hunting, if they're in there sheltered and their bait comes their way, they start popping and carrying on. You get that buffing and almost that real snapping type bite. It's quite distinctive when you hear it, but the moment you start hearing that, you know you're in the right place and the jacks are starting to feed. Name of the game here is casting deep into the back pocket, so really up against the bank where that structure is. You can see the fish are feeding up tight into it. So it's low rod tip, throw it hard. Try and skip cast in there if you can, and then be ready with your other hand just to break the line and slow it up just so it eases into the right spot. It's so much a game of watching your lure in the air, hard and low, watch the lure as it gets close to the zone. Finger over the spool, feather it, put it in, engage and start the retrieve. Oh, there we go. There we go. They are feeding on jelly prawns at the moment. That leader's been scuffed up. Even out from structure, he managed to get his head back into something, and that's what they're notorious for. Gorgeous little fish. Two lures I've decided to start with. I've got prawn imitation. Bait fish imitation can also be prawn imitation as well. Now, these two will do slightly different things. This one tends to sink a little bit deeper into structure, and you can either hop it or you can slowly roll it. It looks a whole lot like a prawn. And this one, more for a skipping type plastic. So where those fish are right up tight under structure, where you've got to get underneath the canopy and get a bit further back, this is a great option for skipping. So rod tip low, skip it under there, and then little twitches and rolls back out. So this one will twitch side to side and also get that little paddle tail going from Realis, 4-inch, just 4-inch. Both of these, you can see that 4.5 inch size. Imitate a lot of the bait supply you're going to find in an estuary like that. So it's a good chance you're going to match something they want to eat, and then it's all about getting it in there and working it out the right way. But those are two great starting points if you want to chase jacks up in the mangroves. Got you that time, it's a better fish. It's a nice jack, it's a nice jack. Yes! Further away you can cast from them, the better. The more sneakily you can land a lure in the water, the better. And the closer you can get to them, put a lure and just make it look out of place, the more you're going to get the attention of these. And they are super aggressive. Look at him. Beautiful fish. Going home. Lovely to eat. This one is going home. I just find these too good to catch once. Oh yeah. Today I've been skipping prawn and bait fish imitations up under the mangroves, and to do that you want a medium weight spin rod. So in this case it's 10 to 20 pound venom matched with 3000 size ATC reel, but 20 pound braid and 40 pound leader. I find 40 pounds kind of the nice balancing side of things. It's light enough to get the bites but also handle those better fish. I think light on that you do start risking the bust offs, which jacks are very, very good at, but that nice, light, sensitive outfit's going to let you skip lures, have a whole lot of fun, and that will definitely put you in the game for playing with some of these brutal estuary speedsters. Oh, got a barra. Big barra. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. It's a little bit unexpected. He's a good one though. He's a beauty. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Have a look at you. Have a look at you. Oh, he fell off. Wow. Things you see when you're jack fishing. Totally unprepared. 40 pound leader. Little 4-inch live cherubin at Wilson's, which I know Barra very much like to eat. That's very cool. Stuff you see when you're jack fishing. It's been a fun little session, chasing our estuarine variety, cod, jacks, and surprise little barra encounter, but just simply exploring an estuary like that, flicking weedless plastics underneath the trees can be just an amazing way to spend a few hours and have a whole lot of fun at the same time. This is the start of the school holidays. This was my solo session. From here on, I'm bringing the kids back to have a bit of a crack at this, and I reckon nothing better you could do. Teach your kids how to cast accurately around this sort of stuff, catch a few of these fish, they'll be hooked for life.